again, everyone. Welcome back to your yoga session with Kesh. I'm Kesh. I'm just drinking some water, about to get started. We're going to be doing sun salutations again. Very gentle, very light kind of flow. So, let me turn the music down just a tad. And yes, I'm wearing my pajamas because, I mean, who says that you have to have on like yoga clothes when you do yoga? I don't think so. So this is what makes me comfy. So this is what I'm gonna do. And I'm actually gonna keep my socks on this time, just because they're comfy. But if you are going to follow along, please do so with integrity to your own body. I don't want anybody getting hurt or anything. Again, this is just a very gentle, very light kind of flow. So we're gonna start here at the top of our mats. I think I got the angle right this time. So we're gonna start here at the top of our mats. We're gonna bring our hands to heart center. And here we're just gonna take a few grounding breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And on this last one, we're going to inhale our arms all the way up. Hold that breath. Take one more. Release it and forward fold. Halfway lift. Placing your hands gently at your kneecaps. You want to lengthen your spine. You can't see my head again. You want to lengthen your spine here. And you want to extend your neck. And press your shoulders away from your ears. You can have a gentle kind of bend in your knees slightly. I'm going to exhale, fold. Dropping your neck, dropping the head, the crown of the head to the floor. You want to shake your head no, and shake your head yes. And just kind of wring it out a little bit. We're going to inhale all the way up, gently, firmly planting your feet in our stance. And we're going to raise our arms up above our head for Tadasana. And we're going to do that one more time and jump right into it. So hands to heart center. Take that inhale and we're going to lift our arms all the way up. And here you're going to wrap your fingers around your wrist and slightly pull to the left side. Just lengthen out your side body. We're going to bring it back up. We're going to do the same thing on the left. So you're wrapping your thumb and your index finger around your wrist, giving it a gentle pull in the opposite direction and lean to your opposite side. We're going to come back up. Bring your hands down to heart center. Take a couple of deep breaths here. All right, let's inhale up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold, and this time we're going to take a step back into high plank. Coming up on your toes. Come back some. Coming up on your toes here. You want to hug in your elbows. Come down to a halfway plank. Gently press yourself up on the tops of your toes. Pressing your shoulders back away from your ears. Lengthening the neck, the spine. Keeping your quads nice and strong here. We're going to tuck our toes and come into downward facing dog. Walk out your legs a little bit. Gently walk it out. And we're going to walk to the top of our mat. Aim for a forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And rise all the way up. For Tadasana. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Come on down to high plank. Low plank. Press up to upward facing dog. Tuck your toes here. Come into downward facing dog. You're gonna bring your left knee into your rib cage. You're gonna bring your foot all the way through, drop it between your right and left hands. We're gonna come into a strong high crescent lunge here. Keeping a 90-degree angle between your quad and your foreleg here. Keeping your hips square to the front of the room or the front of your mat. You wanna keep that back leg nice and strong here. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And you can actually turn your right foot out to about an 11 o'clock angle. Again, keeping your hips square to the front of the room. We're in warrior one. Here. This is our warrior one. We're nice and strong. You're gonna look out over your middle finger. And you're gonna bring your arms back down. Planting them around your left foot, bringing it back into downward facing dog. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. We're going to bring our right knee into our rib cage. Bring our foot all the way through, drop it between your hands. Coming to a strong high crescent lunge on the right side. Arms up, nice and strong. Breathe. So when you're here, try not to have your shoulders up at your ears. You want to drop them a little bit. And we're going to turn out our left leg. Coming to that 11 o'clock angle into warrior one. Nice and strong. Bring your arms back forward. You're going to drop them, come back into downward facing dog. And from here you can walk to the top of your mat. Let's hang here. Grabbing opposite elbows, you want to sway it out. Have some gentleness in your knees and in the back of your calves. You don't need to be super straight. It's perfectly fine to be gentle here. Again, shaking your head yes, shaking your head no. Drop your fingertips. Take an inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale really deep and bring it all the way up. Tadasana. Hands to heart center. I'm going to get this angle right. So we're going to go for about one more. We're going to switch it up a little bit. So keep flowing with me if you're flowing with me. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Take a deep inhale. Bring your arms up above your head. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Take a step back. We're going to come into high plank, then low plank. Pressing up into upward facing dog. We're going to come into downward facing dog. This time we're going to lift our right leg. Bend it a little. Let's open up that hip. All right, and then we're going to bring it through. We're going to plant our left foot at 11 o'clock angle. We're going to come into warrior one. We're going to come into peaceful warrior, bringing the right arm slightly above your head, leaning into your back leg, trying to keep that 90-degree angle between your quad here and your leg. And if you want to, you can open up your heart chakra here by gently bringing your left arm behind you, placing it on your right thigh. If you're not there yet, that's okay. You can just bring it back here. And we're going to bring our arms back down. Step back into downward facing dog. And we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Bring our left leg up, bending it at the knee, opening up the hip and whatever feels comfortable there. Bring it through. Plant your right foot at an 11 o'clock degree angle, not quite at 12, at about 11. Warrior one. We're going to turn your left palm up and bring it above your head. Bring it back down on your left knee. Now shifting your weight onto your left hand, you're going to place your left palm right about in front of your face on the floor. You're going to shift your weight sideways, keeping your toes and feet on top of each other. Let's bring your right arm up. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. Right palm in front of your face. Shift your weight. Bring the left arm up. Keeping your core tight is the most important part for this. If you notice that I'm shaking a little bit, it's perfectly normal. Bring it back down. Let's come into a downward facing dog and walk all the way to the top of your mats. Forward fold here. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise all the way up. Tadasana. Alright, so that is going to conclude our video for today. I promise, I'm going to get this angle right. You're going to be able to see my whole 5'11" body. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you feel good. I feel good. I actually feel a little bit charged up. So, not sure how that's going to play into me going to bed right now. But I'm probably going to make some tea, and that should probably help. But thank you so much for joining me. Again, my name is Kesh, and I'll see you next time.